Hello everybody, we're going to talk about Skyrim Special Edition's anniversary upgrade, right, today. Went from having lots of positive thumbs up within 6 hours of release when people couldn't have possibly known what was in it, to having lots of negative reviews. It's now listed on Steam as mixed after 4 days of actually being out. So you get 1,000 thumbs up on day one within 6 hours, and now it's mixed. It means it's heading south rapidly. It won't be long before it's entirely negative. And the reason? It's because Bethesda are basically charging people £16 for mods. They're selling mods. I mean, people are going, yeah, upgrade, yeah! And I've been saying, look, I don't see anything in this but mods. And now people begin to realise what I was saying for months is right. It is only selling mods. And I played the game for a bit, and quite frankly, some of the things in it doesn't belong in it. I mean, I haven't got the upgrade, the anniversary upgrade. I've just got the patch. And you got Seducer Bandits. I mean, what the hell is a Seducer Bandit? Doesn't sound very law friendly to me. It sounds like Bethesda have given up on law completely and they just do anything to make a few quid. And another YouTuber, who I won't name because I can't remember his name, he actually ran a story about his concerns regarding law, and he echoed my own thoughts I've already said in previous videos. Some of the videos didn't get published because they were a little bit too ranty, so I withdrew them. But yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. He says that there's also raised a question of, he also raised a question of whether all these creation kits are canon, or creation club things are canon. And apparently it was described as soft canon, whatever that is. But the answer is no, they're not. So sticking it all in your game, you're going to ruin your game, aren't you? Because the only way it can be canon is if Bethesda actually made it, and they didn't make those creation kit mods, so they're not canon. It's as simple as that. Bethesda could contradict me on this, but I'm always going to believe if they didn't make it, it isn't canon. So yeah, Elder Scrolls Online kind of went the same route, kind of to hell with the law, we'll do what we want. But they did a good job on the Daedric Realms, but everything else I barely recognised as the Elder Scrolls. And it's been like that for 10 years. Bethesda have been doing this kind of who cares about law for 10 years now. Right, and this is just coming at the end of their multiplayer phase, where they realised that whilst they're making a ton of money out of multiplayer, most of their fans still want single-player games, and only a tiny proportion, so they're actually losing customer bases by focusing too much on multiplayer, because the single-player people are going to wake up one day and go, ooh, Bethesda again, I can't remember. Didn't they make that game, 20 years ago or something? And they begin to realise they're becoming insignificant, right? I already said that they'd probably go bust one day. They got brought out by Microsoft, right? A couple of months after that. Because it was clear to me that, it wasn't enough to be doing this multiplayer stuff. So yeah, they made a few mistakes. Overhyping the anniversary pack to resell Skyrim. Yeah, that's right up there. That is definitely right up there. They clearly rebalanced it as well, I think, Skyrim. Because it seems a lot harder than I remember it. And I'm playing it fairly frequently. And you've got you've got Lakers just popping out of places I've never seen them pop out before, and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of changes. The Seducer Bandits, they're not even leveled, they're just rock hard. I hit them at level 8, level 9, got my ass handed to me 3 times in a row. I couldn't beat them, and I was basically doing a tank. That's basically a warrior, heavy armour, double-handed weapon. I couldn't touch them, I couldn't scratch them. Right, so it wasn't even balanced. So I'm getting the feeling the whole thing, the whole anniversary thing, or update, was just a way of selling some mods because the creation kit proved to be a bit unpopular. So now they're trying a different approach. They're trying to sell the whole mod packs. So yeah, but to be honest, there is a market, but Bethesda haven't understood this yet. They're too busy with their head up their own arse to figure it out. So I'm going to tell them now. The market is this. Right? Mod makers and mod users have created a situation where they're constantly installing mods that conflict with each other. So they spend hours and hours and hours trying to get their game to work because they don't apply common sense. Now you, Bethesda, you're experts at knowing how things work, what will conflict. So if you made mod packs that worked together and you sold those mod packs as a mod pack you have tested, I reckon you'd make a killing and you'd be serving the community. Right then, I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, I'm expecting the upgrade pack to go, you know, on the reviews. Whether it deserves it or not me to say. Remember, Bethesda own the copyright, they're entitled to do what they want with it. I would suggest people shouldn't overreact, because you can get mods from elsewhere for free. It's not like you've only got one option, you haven't. So quite frankly, if you do overreact and kick off and have a meltdown over it, you're probably a massive snowflake anyway, would probably cry if somebody said no to you. So don't overreact, right? Don't be a snowflake. They've got the right to do this if they want. If you don't like it, don't buy it, right? It's as simple as that. Vote with your wallet. That's the most powerful message you can send. And if that's how you feel, send that message. My experience, though, people tend to be a little bit, I don't like him, I don't like his site, but I'll go to his site under a different name and get his mods that I said I didn't like because I really secretly want them, but I don't want him to know that because I was just being a complete arsehole to him. And if I said I loved his mods, and I couldn't be an arsehole, so yeah, they're kind of like that. You know, they don't say what they mean, they just want to be nasty to people and then get what they want anyway. That's my experience, right? And I've got a lot of experience of that. And everybody out there knows I've got a lot of experience of that because I was at the receiving end of it from fucking millions of the assholes. Because let's face it, I've had millions of downloads. So if you work out 1 million downloads, 10%, there's 100,000, they're trolls. 10% of them, 10,000, they're aggressive trolls that actually sought me out and stalked me. 10,000 stalkers, cyber stalkers. That's what I dealt with, right? Doing this shit. They didn't just say, I don't like you, I don't like your mods, I don't like your site. They came to my site to grab them and then caused trouble on my site afterwards. Yeah, that's when it was open anyway. But yeah, that's what the Elder Scrolls people are like. It's time they grew up, it's time they grew a pair, and it's time they decided, look, we're adults now, we don't like it, we'll just download it from someplace else. I mean, people like to go on Nexus, I personally don't. There you go, Nexus, there's thousands of mods on Nexus. ModDB, where my mods are, again, for free. You don't need to use a creation kit, you don't need the anniversary pack, you get a lot of the stuff on them sites. All you have to do is look. You know I'm right. Anyhow, for all you adults out there, I'm still playing through Skyrim. I'm not seeing that many differences. I'm just wondering what they've done to make this special, and I'm finding it difficult because most of the changes they've made in the game, I don't want in the game. I'm not seeing any benefits, and I'm seeing some massively unlaw-friendly features. So I'm not keen on this. If I could roll back to the pre-anniversary edition, at this point I probably would. See you later.